How is it going, everyone? It is me, the boy with the spicy nachos. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go with that. And welcome to the relaunch season 2, whatever you guys want to call it, of 5 days at a time. So if you weren't here for season 1 of 5 days at a time, what am I doing? Okay, there we go. If you weren't here for season 1 of 5 days at a time, the concept is I play for 5 days, and then my boyfriend Ethan plays for 5 days, and then we just carry on doing that. Reason why season 1 stopped, well, it had been a little while since we'd uploaded a video on it, and we'd lost motivation for that world. I'm kidding, it's mainly because it was in a taiga. But enough of that. As you can see, just basic hardcore stuff, basic Minecraft really, just grabbing some stone, some wood, getting basic tools. Also, a little bit of food. There we go, we're on the video now. I forgot how difficult it is to commentate these things. I had a little look around, see if I could see any villages, any cool terrain or anything. What mods am I using? Good question. I can't remember. Yeah. I know that there's Distant Horizons and Tweakaroo, I think, for the zoom. I'm not 100% sure. After a very long first day of exploring, I decided to get myself a bed and go to sleep once I eventually make it up this hill. On day 2, I found is it day 2 or is it day 1? I don't really know, but I found this nether portal, ruined nether portal, the thing that you're seeing on the screen right now, and looted it. It had some pretty good stuff in it, a little bit of armor, so I had less chance of dying. Not that I really met anything that could have killed me until a few days later. Also a nice golden apple. It wasn't an enchanted one, but it would still save me in a dangerous situation, I guess. Yes. I remember this mountain. I made it my goal to make it to this mountain. I made it to the mountain. There's no village next to it. I'm gonna have to keep on going. After some more exploration and lots of walking with finding everything but a village, I try and find a nice cozy place to sleep. Eventually. Now, there we go. I finally went to sleep. And that was day 1. On day 2, I eventually found one. A village. After so long. I don't even know how long I was walking for. It must have been 450 days that I was walking for. My legs. So tired. My stomach. So empty. Nah, I'm just kidding. This village was pretty good, as you can see. I'm very happy about it. It had loot, I guess, but lots of hay bales. And of course villagers, which are going to be coming in handy in a little bit. Some other small stuff that I needed, but before doing any of that, I decided to sleep. And on to day 3, where I went to go and mine, but I didn't. Just kidding, of course I want to go and mine. I'm not even sure if this is day 3, but this cave was okay. I started to get all of the iron and resources that I needed after I cleared it all out and lit it up with some torches. As, well, 1 piece of iron, 2 pieces of iron, 3 pieces of iron, 4 pieces of iron. There's not many big veins here, unfortunate. Oh no, a choice, left or right. Let's go right. Yeah, no, right sucked. Let's go on left. And we eventually find a nice big vein of iron. I'm gonna have to go up to smelt it. I eventually found the mine shaft as well after doing some digging around. I decided to smelt all of my armor down here. That way, as I do a little bit more exploring, finding some spawners, and yeah, that's basically all I did. This is going to be a very boring 5 days, some basic loot. A music disc, I forgot about that. After I got myself some more basic armor, I decided it's time that I should go back up where the village was being invaded by 150 zombies. I am not joking, there was so many of them, I could not count how many there were. I used my expert evasive maneuvers and my PvP skills to take care of all of them. As you guys can see, it's a very intense, very courageous fight. I almost died many times. I wanted to keep the villager, the zombie villager, so that I could get better trades, but in the end I got mixed up, and in the heat of the moment I accidentally took them out because, you know, I'm just a killer. I'm an assassin. I take down anything that moves. Even that cow over there, I'll eventually go and fight that cow. Yeah, no, definitely did not get confused at all with which zombies I was supposed to be hitting. You know, there was just so many of them, hundreds and thousands of them. I have no idea how I made it out alive. I believe that's all of them now. But yeah, I was a little bit worried about if there are any villagers left, so I decided to go around, check all of the houses, block off some of the doors, just to make sure that I at least had some villagers for later on, or for when Ethan is gonna make a villager trading hall eventually, because I'm not gonna make it. I'm too lazy. I'm probably gonna end up making it. Yeah, well, before actually making a trading hall, I have to make us a little tiny breeder. Now, I'm not going to put any effort into making this at all. It is going to be a wooden box, and only a wooden box. After I eventually destroy all of... Yeah, there we go. I have a nice flat place to build everything. So, yeah, like I said, it's just going to be a box. Oh yeah, I actually did make a wooden box as well. No details to it or anything. I don't plan on staying here at all. I don't know whether Ethan has different ideas, but definitely going to be moving around. Probably back to that mountain that we came across at the beginning. I decided to grab all of the beds next, and then I finished off the roof with my amazing speed bridging skills, which I'm just great at speed bridging. If you don't watch my live streams where I play Bed Wars, you guys should definitely watch my live streams where I play Bed Wars. I definitely have to start live streaming again. Yeah, I'll eventually do it. So right, after that was built, I decided to jump around and dance on the roof a little bit. As you guys also saw, I stole a bell, which I never use. But I decided, since I stole every single bed from the village, that I should try and coax them over with another bed. So I would have a basic few villagers. What am I even saying? I'm just trying to fill the space now because I'm not reading my script anymore. I decided to bring villagers over instead of just breeding them, because that would take longer, and if I had more villagers to breed, then I'd have more kids faster, more baby villagers, more smaller villagers, whatever you want to call them. Just, I needed to bring some over, and this was slightly painful of how he did not want to go onto the bed, and that one there either. So yeah, this was... Have I told you guys the long and wonderful tale about how much I hate villagers? And I'm not gonna have the time. I decided to block up the villagers and fight the 400 billion zombies that decided to come onto my patch of land and challenge me to a fight, and I won that fight very easily. I had something very, very important to do. And there we go. Saw another zombie. I destroyed it with no difficulty at all. I then got swarmed by spiders. No, I did not struggle at all during this fight. Did you guys know that it's really, not fun to fight spiders, especially with grass? Because 9 times out of 10, you just end up hitting the grass instead of the actual spiders. Or just hitting the air. I quite like hitting the air. I feel like it feels left out a lot of the time. And then zombies decided to come and try and make my day difficult. I wasn't even close, wasn't even breaking a sweat. I'm very glad I did not have my microphone on for this, because I was screaming the entire time. As the sun comes up on the last day, I decided to just run around a little bit, but I eventually pass it on to Ethan. Thank you very much for watching. If you have made it to this part of the video, please like and subscribe for more. Comment what your favorite cheese is? No, wait, we've done that.